Well, wearing masks has become normal in our day-to-day lives within the past year. And now with children going back to school for in-person learning, there is some concern about developmental delays in young children. Experts say that this is a vital stage for kids, learning those nonverbal communication skills. ABC 6 News reporter Mackenzie Davis shows us how parents can help combat this delay with their young children.
Young learners wearing masks with their peers and teachers in school is a topic of discussion right now.
How much of this mask wearing is impacting our young learners, particularly because literature shows that 80 to 90% of communication is done non-verbally. So when you take this away, you're significantly reducing those nonverbals.
Not being able to see the mouth and nose, it can be difficult for some children to learn essential nonverbal communication skills, which brings up the question, what will happen after the pandemic?
Will we see an influx of students, young children, being referred for lack of social skills because of those nonverbals, because of the social distancing and all of those other things?
Student to student and teacher to student, masks can inhibit clear communication. And early childhood is a very critical age for a lot of development, particularly social development. However, there are no known studies being done yet because we are still in the midst of the pandemic. But what teachers, parents, and psychologists will have to deal with post-pandemic is knowing if mask wearing is causing developmental issues in young students.
And is it truly a social disability, a skill deficit, or is it a byproduct of the pandemic?
We don't know yet what the specific outcomes may be, but what can parents do at home to preemptively address this?
Talking about emotions and cueing kids in when you don't have your mask on, saying, does mama look happy right now?
As well as pointing out emotion in picture books and on characters' faces in Netflix shows. Thinking ahead and being aware of these residual effects of the pandemic will be step one.
The more we can think about potential impact, the better equipped we are to come up with those action plans to combat them.
In Rochester, Mackenzie Davis, ABC 6 News.